I was fortunate enough to work under some great fire chiefs, some great battalion chiefs, and even at the truck level, the officers on the engines and stuff that made decisions that made sense. They were looking out for the crew, they're looking out for the department. Here at Tri-County, we have great ownership, and we have a good group of admin, and very supportive. And I think, first of all, you have to establish that, right? You have to make sure that before that event takes place, that you've put yourself in a position to be successful as you come out of those difficult situations. And so I think some of it, is just that is taking advantage of the opportunities you have to ask the right questions and to attend the right classes and really be impacted by those people that you value their leadership and you value the way they deal with situations on a day-to-day basis. They're more likely to make the right decision when the time it's needed the most, right? And looking out, how do you as a leader, how do we handle those day-to-days? Does the crews and everybody feel the support of the leadership, and does the leadership then have support of either the ownership or of the municipality or the mayor, whatever, whichever you come from? And so I think a lot of it is just preparing for what you have no idea you're going to respond to. And we talk about that in fire and EMS all the time, right? So I don't think some of these situations are necessarily any different, just like you don't know what you're going to pull up on in so many different scenarios. So when you have a bad outcome, when you have something that your crews never expected to deal with at the start of that shift, how do you then handle that? The situations that we've had, the first thing that I've made sure is I made sure that I was on scene. I was made sure that they knew that they had my support, that they knew that they had the support of the ownership and of everybody at Tri-County. And the situation that transpired was nothing to do with what they did. They did their job, and something happened that they had no control over. And once they feel that confidence, and once they know because of what we've established before that event happened, that gives the confidence, and that helps, I think, that situation to move forward. And then, making sure that they have the connections and have the resources they need then to deal with the situation, once the adrenaline starts wearing off